Thus raged he, and in such hellish sort increased the fury in the brain-sick knight, that he esteemed that large and ample fort too strait a field wherein to prove his might. There where the breach had framed a new-made port, himself he placed with nimble skips and light. He cleared the passage out, and thus he cried to Solyman, that fought close by his side. Come, Solyman, the time and place behold, that of our valours well may judge the doubt. What sayest thou? Amongst these Christians bold, first leap he forth that holds himself most stout. Well, thus his will the mighty champion told. Both Solyman and he at once leaped out. Fury the first provoked, disdain the last, who scorned the challenge ere his lips it passed. Upon their foes unlooked for they flew, each spited other for his virtue's sake. So many soldiers this fierce couple slew, so many shields they cleft and helms they brake, so many ladders to the earth they threw, that well they seemed a mount thereof to make, or else some vamure fit to save the town. Instead of that the Christians late beat down. The folk that strove with rage and haste before, who first the wall and rampire should ascend, retire, and for that honour strive no more. Scantly they could their limbs and lives defend. They fled, their engines lost, the pagans tore in pieces small. Their rams to naught they rend, and all unfit for further service make. With so great force of rage their beams they break. The pagans ran transported with their ire, now here, now there, in woeful slaughters wrought. At last they called for devouring fire, 2 burning pines against the tower they brought. So from the palace of their hellish sire, when all this world they would consume to naught, the Fury's sisters come with fire in hands, shaking their snaky locks and sparkling brands. But noble Tancred, who this while applied grave exhortations to his bold Latines, when of these knights the wondrous acts he spied, and saw the champions with their burning pines, he left his talk, and thither forthwith hied, to stop the rage of those fell Saracens. And with such force the fight he there renewed, that now they fled, and lost too late pursued. Thus changed the state and fortune of the fray. Meanwhile the wounded Duke in grief and teen, within his great pavilion rich and gay, good Siger and Baldwin stood between his other friends, whom his mishap dismay, with grief and tears about assembled ben. He strove in haste the weapon out to wind, and broke the reed, but left the head behind. He bade them take the speediest way they might of that unlucky hurt to make him sound, and to lay ope the depth thereof to sight. He willed them open, search, and lance the wound. Send me again, quoth he, to end this fight, before the sun be sunken underground. And leaning on a broken spear, he thrust his leg straight out, to him that cure it must.